me. Like, one of the girls actually brought in Christmas cards for everyone but me.
That's
The
evil.
problem is because you make them all look bad. Because you
Mm.
do your fucking job.
This is the first time I've heard poly relationship.
I thought I kind of gave you that
No,
impression.
I know what's going on. I just didn't
Yeah,
know it
that
had a
was the
label.
interesting there.
Yeah, it
I
has
mean,
kind of a label.
you're just some people that are just commingling. It's not a big deal. I didn't know there was a label for like just people that
Yeah, no, but
mesh.
it's I did actually find out that one of my coworkers is gay, and I'm like, oh,
Who
okay.
cares?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I
but
mean, seriously.
it's the fact that you work at
Oh
Salvation Army.
crap.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I spent some time at the Salvation Army.
But
My
they
Salvation Army is kind of decent though. Like, it's not like the
I am
managers.
not gonna do. I'm not gonna pull this off, guys.
Yeah, we can't get you settled in
I'm not
Savior.
gonna pull this off at all.
Oh shit!
Nope.
We
But
don't
no,
have any settlements.
No, I don't. I was trying to take one over.
yeah. But my Salvation Army is actually kind of good.
Oh, I
It's
still
kind
took it over. I just
Oh,
got
oh go you.
I got
well,
one minus one health is what happened.
you can't.
But no, my Salvation Army is kind of cool. Like we have a few trans people that are regulars that come in, and everyone's really buddy buddy with them, and it's kind of nice. So I mean,
well, they're trying to change their image, but when you get into the real political stance of it, is where it gets.
it's not. It's not only that. It's we're in Canada. It's a
Yeah.
little. It's a lot more relaxed here about things like that.
It's a lot more relaxed in general when you're dealing with a face-to-face interaction.
Yeah.
The Salvation Army is still the Salvation Army,
Mm.
My
regardless of where they're at.
would you are you guys interested in my experience with the Salvation
Sure.
Army?
Go for it.
Okay, so I had a very serious problem with alcohol for probably about 10, 15 years, and it destroyed a marriage and um, some other things. And as a last resort, I went to the Salvation Army because they would take me because I had nowhere else to go. And I didn't have to have any money, and I just had to, you know, pee
You
clean
come in and
basically
you
for
say, "I
drugs.
need help."
Yeah. So I was there for an entire month, and they had us essentially, um, I don't want to say slave labor because it wasn't really that hard. It was just tedious and monotonous and just really not fun. But it was essentially processing all the donations so that they can get them set up to.
Oh, I know what you're doing. I know what you're talking about. Oh, that's not a fun job.
No. Well, it was a rehab program. They
Okay.
and it was all spiritual based. And I wanted to do AA, and they gave us like maybe an hour a day.
Sorry, that was
They
my
gave
alarm.
you they gave you what?
An hour a day for AA. All the rest of it was spiritual based or work. And it was essentially just they fed you very well and they clothed you very well and you had all the amenities, but it they shoved Christianity down your throat whether you liked it or not,
And that's where my problem is.
and they worked you to death. It was hard work. It was hard. It was very hard.
But I mean, if it put you in a better place,
It did.
then that's a good thing.
It helped.
But
No, I'm not going to say anything bad other than it was not a great experience, but it helped me. It got me on a path, and it was definitely I stayed there for an entire month. I mean, I got to the point where I was allowed freedoms because the first month you are locked down. You can't talk to anybody on the phone. You can't leave the premises. You know, you are just like in jail essentially.
mhm.
I mean, you can always walk whenever you want to, but if you want to better yourself, you have to follow their rules, and you're essentially in jail if you're following all their rules. There was one time that I got my ass reamed. The head lady of the place screamed at me because I was sitting next to somebody that made a ruckus during the one of the mandatory meetings we had to go to was Sex Anonymous, like Sexual Addicts
Yeah.
Anonymous. And the guy that ran it was an absolute freak. This guy was just, I mean, it was a joke that I had to sit through this, that I was forced to sit through this. It was insane. And there was a guy next to me that was making a ruckus and like talking crap to him because it was obviously bull crap. And a couple of things that were said got me cracking up because you know me, I'm gonna laugh at everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're easy to make
I'm
laugh.
busted, so I'm laughing my ass off. I get in trouble and I get my ass screamed at because I was sitting next to the guy. I mean, it was. I mean, I
I can
don't want to
understand.
say it was like Nazi Germany because it's a whole nother realm, but it was like it was pretty bad. It was not it does not leave a good vibe, you know.
Well, and I'm curious, like, what were people treated like who were
Real, real.
like
Who
if
is that?
you were homosexual or transgender? Did you ever encounter them turn someone away or?
Not that I saw. Again, I was only there for a month, and this was at the very start of my recovery, so I was seriously looking for help. I all I cared about was, I need to figure out what's wrong with me and why I can't, do other things that other people can do because I drink so damn much. So like there was a whole lot of other crap on my mind.
I feel you.
Um, but yeah, no, that I don't believe that they were kindly to. There were no. It was everybody there was straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
To put it simply, there were
Yeah.
no other. It was just you're pretty much just you fit a certain mold, they accept you.
And that's where people have the problem with them. That's the problem that related to what I posted is that they aren't open to any other persuasions.
Yeah,
Yeah. There was another post actually.
You're a breeder, you don't exist.
yeah.
There was
That was
one.
kind of the vibe, which was weird because the head guy that did the intakes was an obvious homosexual, which was extremely odd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he had a beard.
No, it's. I mean, this was back in 2009,
Hmm.
and it was at the Salvation Army at downtown. Pretty much,
Okay.
they call it the Adult Rehabilitation Center. And like I said, I mean they took me in when I had nowhere else.
Yeah.
So I'm
Like
not
they
gonna
did their
say,
job, but it was just.
well, they want you to stay there for 9 months. And the thing is, their program is a 9 month program. The
Oh wow.
problem is they don't get, excuse me, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. They don't give you the time to actually work on setting up your resume, or they don't give you time. I think it's like 4 hours a week that they give you to go out and look for a job. All the rest of the time, you have to be doing work. You have to work for them. The whole entire time that you are there, you work. That's all it's about. It's all about work. And that's what people don't talk about. It's work. And then they slap a whole lot of Christian on top of it. And then they give you some nice clothes that are all donations. And, you're always walking around nice. But like on Sunday, you're going to like 3 different church services. You have to do church on Wednesdays. Once you finish the first 30 days where you get out of like your probationary phase, you're going to church every single morning because you have to do this special like prayer thing that you have to do in the mornings for an
You're
hour.
one. You sound like one of the volunteers at my work that came up to me and was like, "Oh, I didn't get any sleep last night because it was an all-night Bible study." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Do you believe in God?" I'm indifferent. I believe there's something. I just don't
Yeah,
know how to
that's where
deal
I'm
with
at.
it. The look that
Again,
he gave me.
you should never say that at your job.
I
Yeah,
know.
no, no, don't say
No,
that
but
where
it
you're
doesn't.
at.
I don't feel like
I'm
I
I'm
want to
I'm
run.
gonna tell you right now, your best bet is probably to say, I really don't like support. I don't like talking about religion at work.
Yeah. Oh no, I say that now, but at the time I was like,
Hey, sweetie, it's your turn.
I know. I'm trying to figure out where my stupid quest is.
Go
We're gonna run
hit
out of time.
whoever's in charge right now, whoever's got the most prestige, go beat on them. It's not me because I got zero.
It's not me either. I have zero.
I think we all have zero on.
I think it's
Yeah,
Sean.
I
Oh,
have
let's
five.
go beat up Sean. All right, everybody, gang up on Sean. He's the new AI.
Yay!
Damn it, not again.
Let's
Whee!
Whoa, when you put it that way.
Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go get some juice for my meds. I'll be right back.
Juice for my meds. She gives her meds
It
juice.
takes like 45 minutes for my meds to kick in.
Don't give
And
in.
She's so nice to her
I have to
meds.
take my meds. Shush.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Death before dishonor.
I don't give my meds like juice or anything. I'm like, fuck you, stupid meds. I'm gonna take you dry, bitch. I'm gonna make you my bitch.
Oh, my head went somewhere totally different there.
Yeah, usually.
At least we
Which makes it fun because I can do these double entendre kind of things. It's
at
like,
least use a little bit of lube. Don't go in dry.
fuck that shit. It's no fun in that. You want to feel it like for the next couple days. Even now when I couldn't keep a straight face. I want to feel that one later.
The entire thing.
Hi.
Gone for the entire
Oh,
thing.
Hi, what
wow.
happened?
You lost your turn, baby doll.
Oh my god, seriously?
No, I lost my turn because I was too busy playing cards, and then we're talking about going in dry.
Yeah.
God.
Giddy up.
I'm just gonna close my legs and nope.
Woody's commenting about, making you want to feel it for a couple days.
Yep. Couple days
Believe me,
at
there are
least.
definitely other ways to make
Oh
it feel
no,
like
this
a
was a
day.
bad choice. Oh, and I pulled it off. Whoa.
Mister, you need to come take a sip of your tea if you want me to stop.
Nice. Oh, my nipples, they're so twisty fresh now.
Yeah, he watched us drag.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Oh, you guys haven't watched my stream before, have you?
Nope.
Oh, okay, so you don't know about the twisty fresh.
We watched Jacksepticeye. I totally know about the twisty fresh nipple.
Okay. Yeah, I get them too. Oh.
Oh my god.
I do too, but normally I don't talk about it.
Oh, I'm gonna talk about it. Woo!
It's not cold enough in here for me to get twisty fresh nipples.
I'm having fun. You guys are fun. I think my turn is done. Yes. I did all my cards and everything, and yep. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm having a lot of fun playing this game.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, one of the other things that happened at my work the other day was that someone posted a thing on one of my manager's feedbacks, and it's like it was this guy holding a sign up going like, we help all people and all charities except the gays. And they're just like, she was
Except the
like,
gays? What?
Yeah, it legitimately on a big poster board that said that, and she was so upset. And I'm like, okay, so my workplace is very protective of that type of thing. That makes me feel a little bit more comfortable.
Well, just don't let them know.
Well, your manager might get upset about it.
Does she sound like she's talking in an auditorium?
It's because he's over here by me and I'm talking into his mic too.
I'm sorry, let me fix that.
Smack her. Just right upside the head. That's what I do at work.
No, it is not what he does at work.
I do too. Don't lie. Smack you right upside the head.
Yeah, he does that and I love it.
Bow.
How right in the kisser?
No, the back of the head.
Uh.
I don't want to leave any marks, you know. Don't want the authorities to know what's going on.
And I might like it too much.
Yup. See what's up? She knows.
I was eating when you said that, and I got orange juice up my nose.
That probably burns.
I did.
Orange juice, sweetheart.
Well, it's not really orange juice; it's an orange.
You really shouldn't shove oranges up your nose.
Well, you know.
I mean, if that's really what you're into.
And I wouldn't
Yeah.
recommend putting them anywhere else either.
No.
Well, I don't know. There's certain